with mono blue, that's how this deck was originally created, as a mono blue control deck. I kind of realized there were only bounce spells, cards like Into the Royal, that just didn't cut it. It kept putting the threats back in the hand and not taking care of them. And against control, bouncing a permanent is kind of weird because it's the Epiphany, the extra turns that are the problem. So that's why we splash black and play 3 Infernal Grasps to take care of any creature, any dragon, anything that might come up. Losing life does kind of suck. Not a lot of life gain cards, but Celestus does help with that in a big way. And the other black cards are these discard spells. Duress. As I think it's been established that Duress can go in the main deck. It's good enough where it can go in the main deck in this meta. And Dread Fugue, where against control you can cast it for cleave, take out the big spells, and against aggressive decks it takes out a 2-drop or less. That's yeah, some of the key pieces in aggressive decks. It's a Luminarch Aspirant, and what's it called? The Werewolf Pack Leader. So a sorcery that does that, great. As I mentioned, we're playing Lier, because it's one of the most powerful blue cards in Standard. If you have mana and you have Lier in the late game, you're having a good time. Just access to so many cards. You don't need to have cards in your hand when you have a graveyard. Some of the other creature spells is Malevolent Hermit, which you can pay a blue and sack it, and your opponent has to pay 3 mana or their non-creature spell is countered. It's, again, kind of like the Duress. There's a lot of non-creature spells that are very powerful. It can counter a Cadillac, it can counter an Epiphany, potentially. Yeah, a lot of option there. Plus, it's also a body, so when it gets to the late game after grindy control, it can start swinging away with as a 2/1 or as a 2/2. In fact, it's 2 creatures, it's value. Yeah, Cemetery Illuminator. This is a really interesting card from the new set. It is a 2/3 flyer for 3 mana. Decent body, not bad. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. 9 times out of 10, we want to exile an instant because the following effect. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and once each turn, you may cast a spell from the top of your library if it shares a card type with a card exiled with Cemetery Illuminator. So, we exile an instant. We can play 19 instants. That's almost a third of our deck. 1 out of 3 chance we're going to be able to play the top card of our library. With Cemetery Illuminator, that's going to really help things in the late game. When it's a standstill, it's going to be really advantageous. It's card advantage, straight up, Doesn't have to be in your graveyard for Lier, so they kind of work well with each other too. If there's a Cemetery Illuminator and a Lier, you can play with the top of your library and you can play with your graveyard. That's great for a control deck. And the last, but certainly not least, new creature in blue-black control, Hullbreaker Horror. I don't know what to say. This is the big shrimp. The big shrimp. Papa shrimp. Daddy shrimp. Shrimp daddy. The big shrimp. Yeah. Has flash. Can't be countered. 7/8. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Or, whenever you cast a spell, you can return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That's how you finish a game of Magic. When you have gotten to 7 mana, You flash this in on your opponent's end step. You untap with mana. If you have a Lier, an Illuminator, it's over. If you have the option, the access of spells on top of your library, spells in your graveyard, and those spells are doing this when they're cast. When you cast them, not even resolve, cast, they bounce a spell or bounce a target non-permanent. Your opponent is going to die very fast. It's a 7/8, so it blocks a lot of things. Hull of the Storm Giants, 7 toughness, 7 power creature land, and it blocks that. Yeah, if you resolve this, your Fading Hopes can double. A Consider that's in your graveyard, you can cast with, cast back with Lier, becomes a counterspell. Or, not a counterspell, what's it called? That, Memory Lapse? The one that puts it back in your hand. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, at 19, a third of our deck become counterspells, bounce spells. Any board your opponent has, it's going to be gone soon. Yeah, Divide by Zero does this by itself. If we don't have Hullbreaker Horror out, Divide by Zero is going to be a card we really, really need. It can stop, it's the only thing really that can stop Epiphanies otherwise. Hullbreaker Horror, stops Epiphanies. But Divide by Zero has access to a couple learn cards, Sciences, Teachings, Mascot Exhibition. But really, bouncing stuff is huge, so we can get enough tempo to get out our big creatures and, just do what a control deck does, race ahead, stop the opponent from what they're doing, and just win that classic grindy game. So that's the deck. That's the plan. Let's get into it with the big shrimp. I'm really bad at naming my decks. Just, I don't know. I've got better things to do with my life than naming my decks. I don't know. Eventually I'll name it. Probably just name it like Big Shrimp or something. I don't know. Okay, I always snap keep. I don't know. That's a really bad habit I have to break eventually. But this hand's pretty good. We don't have our late game pieces yet, and we don't need them yet. So, okay, opponent mulliganed. That's good for us. So turn 3, you gotta debate whether or not we play Illuminator or just pass with Hermit open. For now, we just play the Hermit, say go. Okay, blue could be Epiphany. Probably Epiphany. Probably Epiphany, yeah. Egg, okay, not too bad. Got some Fading Hopes, which will set up back. Divide by Zero could be nice. Illuminator doesn't exile anything right now. Does put a little pressure on. But it doesn't exile anything. I don't know. I think we just say go. It's how control mirrors usually are. Just play land and say go. I think we'll divide that by 0. Obviously, he has a land he can play. So, doesn't seem like a desperation iteration. Okay. It could become a desperation iteration. I might, yeah, I might want to counter that iteration. So we have to play Sciences instead of just playing Illuminator, so that we do hit our land drop. Yeah, I think we're going to counter here. I think we're going to counter that iteration if he plays it. Okay, it's, again, not a desperation iteration. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Just because he can't pay for it. No, let's bounce this on end step, so we can't replay it. That was almost dumb. Almost. Let's see. Okay. Probably scry for a land. Ooh. Okay, no scrying for me. So this... Okay, yeah, transforms on 7. Ooh, Grasp. That's kind of perfect, right? We might want to just kill this here. I think we do. Yeah. Besides Lier, there's not really much graveyard synergy in these decks, so once it's dead, you know, it's dead. I mean, Smoldering Egg for sure is dead. Lier doesn't bring back a Smoldering Egg. Okay. That's rough. We need to hit a land drop. Real bad. Have to do it. Have to do it. Okay, Marsh enters untapped. Do we divide? Yeah, he doesn't have Epiphany mana. He could have foretold an Epiphany. All the mana's untapped. Little suspicious. Little suspicious. It's either divide by 0 or another land, honestly. So, I guess we get the divide. Alright, not sure what... 6, that's 6, right? Okay. My math is not off. It just passes again. Maybe it's a land. So now we can play Illuminator. And still have the divide by 0 up. This seems good. I mean, there's a small chance that we have a divide by 0 on top too, so maybe we can just play that instead of dividing our hand for value. Okay, consider. That's... Ooh. Ooh. Decisions. So... If we divide that by 0, he just plays it again, right? We could Fading Hope our own Illuminator, but then we can't divide by 0 an Epiphany. Yeah, that happens. That resolves. Guess we exile something from their graveyard then. That could be Leered. I guess Leering a Dragon's Fire is annoying. No, maybe Iteration. Value. And then, as the control mage, you gotta hold off on playing the creatures. Because we need the divide. Okay, whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of Cemetery Illuminator. Probably gets countered, which would be sad. Fuji. Ugh. We can't lose to an Epiphany, so we just gotta let it die. Feels really bad, considering the Fading Hope. Feels really bad. Oh well. So if he plays nothing, we can consider on his end step. I don't know what we gain. Oh. That's a spell. No, thank you. I think we learn for just another land spell. Yeah. Gonna be on 6. Teachings isn't good right now. So, I guess we can fuse him, right? Fuse? Oh, we don't have... Huh. Do we have to consider here to try and find a divide by 0? Because if he Epiphanies, I'm fucked. Okay. Wow. So I guess we have Fuse and hope to take an Epiphany? Or we take out his dragon. Take something. Just don't know what. Looks like a negate. Maybe Test of Talents. Oh. Okay. Okay. Guess we just open ourselves up to Epiphany here. We're getting to the like critical mass point though, where we get a Lier. Oh, we played a land. Yes, you have 7 mana. Okay, that's a clock, somewhat. Oh, we can grasp the clock, or grasp the, you know, the land that is a clock. Okay. Do we want to? How much would we have? 1, 2. We had 5 mana left. Can't do anything with 5 mana really. Let's just say go. We could trade our Storm Giants potentially, like if he just attacks with all the Storm Giants. Right? Just trade them. That'd be kind of funny. Alright. Maybe I should have Infernal Grasped it? I don't know. 1 mana. I'm not going to be able to stop a Lier here. Well, as the old saying goes, you untap with Lier, you're looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the saying. Do we Dread Fugue? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, what would he have? Right? I mean, if we Fugue, we know what we're getting into, but having Consider or Fading Hope, both of those cards is probably good. I don't know. Plus we have Infernal Grasp. Yeah, we got options. Rebuke. Alright, Rebuke. Not bad. Not bad. So let's do Consider first. Oh my goodness, that's a card. That's good. This is very good now. I think we want to land. We need to land. Let's not even play Lier. Whew. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Welcome to Control. Welcome to Control. Whatever. Let's flash it back. Opponent could counter it. Does not. I think Divide or Celestus are both pretty. I think Divide. Let's get Divide. I've been saying it's the key card the whole time, you know. Okay, play this. And now we have Divide by 0 mana open. And now we should be able to close the door. Let's divide this with the one in our hand. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yep. One Epiphany deck down. I don't even know how many more to go. Hopefully a lot. Hopefully this is just, yeah, an Epiphany crusher. That's the goal. Sheep noticed. Sheep notized? Okay. I mean, if he is truly sheep notized, they will be playing an Epiphany deck. You know, because that's what a sheep notized person would do. They just play Epiphany. They just play whatever meta deck. Maybe, I don't know, maybe mono white, mono green. Okay, it's never mind, never mind. I was getting too ambitious, thinking that the opponent would play anything other than an Epiphany deck. To be fair, they might be thinking the same thing. Lier. Ooh. We don't want this card this early. I don't know if we want it in the graveyard, though. We only have 3. the deck. I don't know. Sure. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't need it. It's no good. Get out of here. Okay, they probably think we're also a no good Epiphany deck. This'll show them. Okay. Well, they have creature interaction for days. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to get to Hullbreaker Horror. We're gonna just have to try to play Celestus and start gaining life and drawing and discarding, and yeah, should be fun time. Got a bunch of removal and no creatures to cast it on. Ooh. So it's gonna become night. Okay. So we'll do this first and then consider. Oh wait, maybe you fucked up. Should have considered. Whatever. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, we hit the land drop. All is well. And then don't really care to double spell and make it day, right? Right? Consider twice. We hold open, divide by 0. Just drawn. Okay, this could be greedy, but I don't think he has a way to interact with it. Ooh. We want that card in our hand. To graveyard. It's a tap land. Let's say no. Let's just draw it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's get rid of the tap land now. Just digging for that Hullbreaker Horror. Just digging for it. Yeah. I mean, you just have to, like, triple spell if he wants to take care of Hullbreaker, which is kind of funny. And it becomes night again. Wow. I am getting a bunch of life. A shit ton. Lier. Okay, we have a Fading Hope. Hmm. Think we say go. Just in case he has a dragon. I get the feeling that he has a dragon in his hand. Okay. Oh, inactivates a sorcery? That's lame. Let's play it. Let's run it out. Let's see what happens. We have Fading Hope, you know, if worse comes to worse. Ooh, Duress? Oh my god, Duress is so greedy. Duress is so greedy. Oh my god, Duress. I forgot. I could play that. Okay. Yeah, just a whole open Fading Hope. Hope for Fading Hope. Your feels the dragon. Okay. Alright, that's 2 Liers now in the graveyard. But 2 Dragonfires in the graveyard. Let's dump the Deluge. I think we grasp that. Just do it on our main phase, probably. Hullbreaker. Don't have the mana for it, though. Kind of sad. So... yeah. Maybe I should have... no, just... I was thinking maybe I should have played this on his upkeep so I can pass and get a night trigger, but maybe he has a counterspell. So I don't think there's any counterspell. Oh wow. He's going for the Hull. Okay. Bold. And not particularly smart. One cool thing, Hullbreaker Horror is a body to block that perfectly. Okay. If we get a land, I think we're good. Illuminator. Don't know how good that is. But I think it might be good enough. No land. Uh-oh. There's a land. Wait, what? What did I just exile? A creature. Uh-oh. That's not good. First of all, screw Arena. Like, why would you... obviously I didn't see what I was clicking. Like, what the hell? That was a fraction of a second. I don't know how much it matters. We might have to chump with this, or we might just kill with Magic Missile. I guess if he kill spells it, though, he doesn't have enough mana to activate Hull. So... do we block this, then? Word 3. Damn. Could pay for a word 2, not a word 3, though. Do we chump? Shit. I think we chump this? Man, going down... yeah, we have to chump this. We could Fading Hope our own Illuminator. Kinda like that play. Although we do want instants, so we can Hullbreaker stuff. Man, tough. Tough decision. Okay. Okay, next turn is gonna be huge. Yeah, this turn right there for the opponent. This turn they're about to have. It's gonna decide the game, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what happens. Do they just fire up the Hull? They don't have mana anymore. They only have 6 lands. Smoldering Egg, okay, not a land. Sure. No need to divide by 0 that. I mean, if he has like a double Dragon's Fire, I guess that would suck, right? Because then he could take out the Hullbreaker Horror. That's the only way. Surely, surely. Okay, here's the horror. The big shrimp. Shrimp daddy. Oh, he divides it by 0. That's a... I forgot about that card. And I play that card. Ooh, Grasp. Could be nice. Could be nice. Yeah, we need to divide by 0 in case they play an Epiphany, so... it is what it is. Celestus. That's a discardable card. Yeah, if he plays Epiphany, you know, Smoldering Egg does transform. Just don't see a way to stop it. Yeah, his Divide by Zero came on time. He kept the mana open for a reason. You can't counter it. I mean, I guess you can play Fading Hope against it. Not too many ways to deal with this big frickin' boy. Okay. So that'll be a land to give him 6 mana. No, he already played land for turn, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. Do you have another Divide by Zero? Okay. He gets a Mascot Exhibition? Okay, maybe he just doesn't have a big learn board, but that's... I don't know, that card's not too great against us. Like, we're doing fine. Okay, only a land. Yep, say go. Feels bad not being able to deal with the Ashmouth Dragon, but it is what it is. Hermit, could be good against Epiphany. Yeah, we'll keep it, we'll keep it. The odds of us drawing another Lier right now, pretty dang low, pretty dang low. So, most likely we'll be countering things with this card, hopefully. Looks like he's thinking about a Mascot Exhibition here. Huh. He doesn't know we have Divide by Zero. So maybe he plays into it. No, we can take 4. It's not the end of the world. Does he have a third Divide by Zero, though? Do you have Divide by Zero number 3? Oh, Deluge. Oh, I think our opponent's in trouble. I think it's not looking too good for him. And then, since this can block the hull, we're not going to attack here. We could play Cemetery Illuminator. Do we play Cemetery Illuminator, though? Sure. We don't return anything. Feels bad. Okay, let's get rid of his Divide by Zero? I don't know. And say go. Ooh, Divide by Zero off the top. Perfect. Perfect card there. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Yes. Yes, this is the horror to many men, I'm sure. It'll become the horror to many men and who are playing standard against this deck. I don't know, do we even divide this by 0? Like, because we have a second bounce. So, like, whatever. You know? Whatever. So we divide this, and then bounce the treasure. I mean, I guess you can play Magic Missile. Jeez, yeah, it's looking pretty grim. Okay, Dragonfire, alright. Sure. Then you can Missile the Hermit. Teachings of the Archaics. Hello, look at that hand. Yeah, he's gonna have to discard, holy shit. I mean, you should just play like an egg or a missile to get rid of the Hermit. Yep. Ooh, it can't be countered, huh? I didn't realize that about the missile. Holy cow, we got another Divide by Zero off the top? Off the rip? Yeah. Bounce the treasure. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. So we Hermit, we have enough mana to counter, and we have Divide by Zero. And the Divide by Zero works well with the Hullbreaker. Seems good. Ran out of things to bounce. Man, don't you just hate it when that happens? Okay. Gold span. Memory Deluge bounces this. That's funny. So is he just not playing Epiphany? Like, I would think that you'd get Epiphany at some point. I don't even know if we need Fading Hope anymore. We just need to find another Lier. And, I think that'll do it once we get another Lier. Deja vu. Am I right? There he is. Whew. Divide by Zero. Oh man, that was the Hullbreaker answer. Was past tense. Man, wow. He also plays Lier. Yeah. The thing is, Hullbreaker Horror just goes over the top of Lier. Can't be countered. It can be bounced, though. We cannot let this resolve. That much I know. So... beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, it's kind of funny, Lier itself can be countered, but... oof. Another Hullbreaker Horror. Ha! That'd be funny. These cards stacking. They're not legendary, so... okay, don't click. Don't click right away. Need to exile an instant this time. Ooh, actually that's a sorcery. Maybe I do sorcery. Yeah. There's nothing to bounce, so, it's, yep, getting to that point. How many cards? 16 cards left in our library. Okay, we have to finish the game soon. Or we're dead. Yeah, let's play another, can we play another Illuminator? He might have mana to do something tricky. Let's just attack with Lier. Hold back. Hullbreaker for the giant. The giant land. Say go. Say go. Got 6 mana open. That's 2 spells. 2 spells and 2 bounces. And we got some bounce spells. So, I don't even know, man. It could be more than 2 spells, actually. 6 mana is a lot. He has 4 mana after this. Oh, man. If we bounce this, he's... Consider. 1 mana. Bounce a Goldspan Dragon. We just played a Consider. And got rid of a Goldspan Dragon. That's where this deck's at. That's where we're at right now. What I want to know is, why isn't the opponent conceding here? Like, do you seriously think you have a chance? Okay, there's 14 cards left. I guess we, you know, we're running it pretty close here. Okay, okay. Let's attack with this guy and this guy. And now we exile an instant. So we can play instants and sorceries off the top. Yeah. Oh, we're at discard? We have that many cards now in our hand? Okay, I'm getting a little worried about the old deck limit here. Maybe I should have added one of those, like, reshuffler effects. Kind of don't want to bounce anything. I really just want to get a Mascot Exhibition. Yeah. So he has 6 mana. Let's play another Consider. Bounce it. And then get the Consider trigger. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's how it has to be. Yep. No epiphany to just, you know, let your opponent sit back. We're waiting for them. We're waiting for them to come to us. I'd love to see it. Man, I want to face an aggro deck. I want to face some mono green or mono white to see what I'm really made of. What this deck is really made of. Because in control, I wouldn't say this deck is necessarily better. Maybe we haven't played the top tier decks, you know. When it comes to control, could be that we just played some bad platinum players. This is Grixis. We are missing a land drop. That's probably an epiphany. Probably an epiphany. Could be, I don't know, Shatter the, whatchamacallit? Phelomachus. Things are not shaping up too well here for the Dimir control deck. What could you play this turn? You could play a Lier. What? This dude's playing a Foretell Reanimator spell? What in the world? What in the world is this bullshit? Maybe we should have divided by 0 so we could get environmental sciences, but I don't know. I don't care. I wanted to get rid of that thing real bad. 6 mana. Okay. It's time you go back to the hand, I guess. Since in the graveyard, it's easy for you to play around. Missing another land drop. This is getting kind of worrisome. He's playing green too? What the fuck? Okay. Get the land here. That's nice. Ha. Could Velo. Could Diregraph. Playing Velomachus plays around a negate that I might have. That'd be the only reason you play that, I think. Instead of playing Diregraph for Birth. Like, it seems kind of weird to play that, but okay. He tries to play around a negate. Gets rid of the treasure in doing so. Tempting. Sure, let's get this card. Oof, miss a land drop. Well, not miss a land drop. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think we Cemetery Illuminator. Ooh, we can exile a Velomachus. That kind of helps. I forgot this card is a graveyard hate card. Okay. Okay, I was looking on the dark side. I was not thinking this game could go anywhere. I thought I had no chance whatsoever. Missing the land drops on turn like what, 3 and 4? And then my opponent's bringing out frickin' Velomachus. But how am I alive? I'm still ready to concede any second now, to be honest. I'm still ready to concede. Just waiting for the right time for my opponent to play something. Huh. I forgot about this card. I didn't know this card existed. Diregraph for Birth? Okay, huh. Alright, so we need a land. And we need it badly. Celestus could help. Consider helps us considerably. Haha. Yeah, let's get the Consider. Then we can play Fuge. Play Fuge now. Oh my goodness. What is this? Wow. Okay. He's going over the top. This is not good. We need to land horribly. So next turn, you know, can flash in a Hullbreaker Horror. I don't know if it survives against a Velomachus, though. Wait, what? Did he get, like, some kind of instant that, like, is better than Coma? Or better than Velomachus? What is going on? What is going on right now? I thought this was Grixis Epiphany. And this dude's playing Coma. Freaking Reanimator spells. Just passing the turn. Like, these are sorcery speeds, so... Okay. Alright. Can we attack here? I think we can attack here? I don't know, seems fishy. I'm very suspicious. Why would you play nothing, Lord of the Pit? Did you just concede? Okay, now we're in the driver's seat. We have mana. Got Hullbreaker Horror. That's a bad spell. Like... Deluge, right? And bounce it. And if we get a cheap instant off the top, yep, I could consider. Ooh, Duress? I think, yeah. I mean, it's better than tap land. And now we bounce number 2. Doesn't even want to play it. Wow. Doesn't even want to play it. I don't know. Do we even want to Duress now? I don't know. It's arguable. But, one more turn of Hullbreaker Horror. And, how did we win this game? This game was terrible. But if it gets to late game, man. If it gets to the late game... This is the power. Woo! Woo, man. I don't know what just happened, but that was a ranked game, and we got the win. Yeah, gotta love it. I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about this. I don't know if this deck will see play though, which is kind of sad. Like, will it ever see tournament play? Probably not. Sadly, probably not. Tough. So blue probably doesn't have a 2-drop. If he did, it'd probably be like Hermit. I think we want to consider regardless. Yeah, we're going to consider regardless. But Fading Hope mana. Do we want Fading Hope mana? Tough. Because we could get a Duress off the top. I don't know. I think we want black, though. Just keep our options open. Double blue's nice, but there's a lot of blue land. Okay, he's playing blue-black. Okay, blue-black. Oh. Huh, okay. Blue-black. Snow. Blue-black snow? Zombies? It's probably zombies. Let's keep it divide by 0 open. Really, he passes. Really? Okay. Jesus. Okay, Illuminator. Hermit. So I think we want to keep Divide by 0 open, right? Maybe not. Maybe Fading Hope is good. I'm not sold that this is zombies yet. It's just blue-black. It's just been passing like me. I do want to get to my land drop next turn. So I think we want Deluge or Divide by 0. I don't think there's anything too crazy you want to counter. Could divide that by 0. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, I was thinking maybe he wants to like hit his land drop to do it, but alright. So now we don't have a divide by 0. We do have Hermit. Let's play Hermit. There's the Deluge. And then we can either play Sciences. I don't know. After the Deluge. If he has Epiphany, he probably found an Epiphany. He's probably going to foretell it. Next turn. So, what do we want to do then? I think we want to just try and It's Hullbreaker Horror? Like, what else besides Hullbreaker Horror? You know, does their deck want to be doing? Alright, let's play this. And I'll play land. Oh yeah, we excel the Deluge. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we play this as blue. So we have Fading Hope. Or Malevolent Hermit mana. Yeah, now we have the board. So let's see what happens. Shadow's Verdict. Holy smokes. Didn't see that one coming. Really. Graveyard Hate? Or Counterspell? Let's bounce the counter. Let's bounce the counter. And keep the lead land on top. Alright. Played a land for turn already, right? So we can't play land number 6, which kind of sucks. I think we want to flashback Deluge. Yeah, Environmental Sciences will have to wait. Meat Hook. Okay, we can make you pay for it. Meat Hook isn't good against our deck. We only have a couple creatures. So yeah, you pay for it, you tap out. Wow. I was thinking he'd still let it resolve just because it's, you know, decent card. Alright. Do you counter this then? I mean, we really want to bait out his mana so we can resolve a Lier. Psh, plays his own. Okay. Alright. Should have got Teachings of the Archaics, not a Sciences. Okay, what do we have? Got a Fuge. Fuge could be good. Fuge could be good. Celestus also. Pretty good. Yeah, I like him. I like them both. Let's get them both. We can Fuge. I think Fuge is really powerful. We cleave it. Let's play Celestus first. Right? So we do this. We're tapping out. All but 1 mana. But playing the Celestus. Playing a cleaved Fuge. Hopefully taking an Epiphany? Taking something. Onyx. Oh. Onyx is also powerful. Siphon Insight. That could be really, really, really bad. Whew. Yeah, Siphon Insight. Man, that's... I thought about playing that card in this deck, but I thought it was just too slow against aggro matchups. In Control, though, it's pretty good. It's pretty good against Control. Stainful Stroke. Yeah, he's a bunch of good cards. Man, my goodness. Onyx is really... maybe it's... yeah, it's only creature. Only creature. Tough decision. So he has lots of interaction. Man, the Siphon Insight is pretty terrifying. Pretty terrifying. Don't think we can play Lier yet. Just gets countered. Okay. So he untaps. Alright. Maybe you should have activated Celestus, but we have flashback Deluge mana, which is good. Probably gets countered here, but gotta try it. Ooh, Test of Talents. That hurts way more than Disdainful Stroke. Man, now we get our other Deluge exiled, right? I don't know, that's a lot of text on a counter spell. It's a lot to read. But I'm pretty sure it takes all of our Deluges. Graveyard, library. So, that's a main source of card advantage. Besides, like, you know, Lier and Consider. Divide's good. So... Do you counter this? No. Alright. Let's say go. Infernal Grasp, do we... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. Get the teachings of the Archaics. It's a card draw spell. Forcing them to use more mana. I think you just generate too much value, though, with Siphon Insight. So do we get a day trigger, or no? Does it become day, or how does that work? I feel like he's just taking our Hullbreaker Horrors, and I don't know, Hermit? I need another Duress, so like another... Oh, man. Yeah, that card's hard to deal with. Cemetery Illuminator, okay. He reduced the amount of cards in his hand, also. Let's try and play this. He plays around Disdainful Stroke. Land on top. That's not good. Exile. I guess a Deluge makes sense. Opponent has at least 4 more cards. Okay, so whatever. We just play Teachings of the Archaics. Dissipate? Really? Damn. Damn. Okay, so go. Yeah, if we try to play Teachings of the Archaics, they play Soul Shatter, and then we have equal cards in hand, just the Lier and the 1. So, let's take this. Yes, draw some cards. Draw some cards, why don't you? Yes, you love having cards in your hand. Yes, yeah. Ooh. Really? I mean, okay. Hullbreaker Horror off the top. Oh my goodness. Please let me exile a creature. Please let me exile a creature. I do not have a creature. What? What? He doesn't have a creature either. Oh my goodness. This is... I should have tried to play Lier. I should have... Oh, no, okay then. If I would have played Lier, you would have countered it, so Lier would be in the graveyard. I could exile it, but then I wouldn't have mana. So, okay. What's plan B? Plan B... I think I have some sorceries in my decks. Maybe sorcery. Sure. Sure. Sorcery, I guess. Do you Soul Shatter? Or... Okay, no. No Soul Shatter? Alright. Marsh and, So now I think we will draw 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have Hullbreaker Horror mana, even if we only draw 2. Fuck. Fuck. When he searches our library, we shuffle, don't we? Fuck! We don't get a Hullbreaker Horror. Okay. I'm not happy about that. Jesus. Okay, another backup Lier could be good. Interesting that he goes for the removal spell now. Is that a sign of desperation? That he's running out of gas? I mean, he has Imrith. What am I? Imrith is gonna draw him a lot of cards this game. I think we're gonna be able to resolve a Lier, right? And then with Lier, we can Infernal Grasp the Dragon, play Dread Fugue, I guess. We want both Liers, so decline? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Lier number 2. Okay, so we can Fading Hope. Consider Refuge. Ugh. If we Fading Hope, we have to replay Lier and it could be countered. I mean, he's gonna kill our Lier though. Let's make him kill it. Force him to kill it. And then we Fading Hope. Alright. It's kind of a bummer though. We can play Lier again. And then he just -3s again. It's kind of lame. Kinda lame. Siphon inside. Damn. Frickin' blue-black control. Am I right? Am I right? So, what was the difference there? Siphon Insight and some counterspells, I guess, right? Shadow Harpy? Aggro? Come on. Give me some mana white, a little bit of mana green, a little bit of Rakdos Vampires. Please not a control deck. Evolving Wilds, is this a crap deck? White? Landfall deck? Landfall deck, I guess? Green? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just kill it. So, probably Chariot, maybe Storm the Festivals. Oh, blue? Okay, never mind. Could Divide, could Malevolent Hermit. Let's keep open the Divide, I guess. Always a safer bet. I don't think there'd be a... Maybe Yasharn. Just in case there is a creature. You know, Malevolent Hermit doesn't hit creatures. Just in case. Felidar Retreat. Okay, so we could have played Hermit. Now we know, though. He has this card in his hand. Now we can play Hermit. Knowing it'll actually counter stuff. Can't play that. We can't play this. Yeah, we did play land for turn. Okay, so we're good. We're cruising. We're cruising for a bruising. Hopefully cruising into the late game. I'm sure he has some powerful late game spells too, you know, might rip some good cards off the top, but cool. Cool art. Hope he has this card, the frickin' Big Frog. I doubt it, but hope he does. So he's 1 mana short of being able to pay for the Hermit's counter mana. Feels bad for opponents. Yep, that happened. Mulch! Ooh. I'm glad this card got reprinted. What a cool card. 2 chariots get dumped. Wow. I mean, that's how Mulch works, but still. Cannot feel good for opponents. Alright, so now... Can Celestus, Hermit, keep mana open. I like it. Celestus's ramp slash life slash card selection. Celestus is a really weird card. Like, I don't know. You don't think of ramp going in a control deck, but it works. It works. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it works. Okay, more ramp for the opponents. Because this is what ramp is supposed to be for, you know, playing your Cadillacs, playing your cat. I don't know what this is. Like, what is Felidar Retreat supposed to be? It's an enchantment. So a retreat is an enchantment. Like, I'm not sure I understand. I like how the card works. I'm not sure what it is though. Like, I'm trying to like visualize like a mage casting a spell, Felidar Retreat. Does this work? He doesn't have mana to pay for it. Same old, same old. He didn't even play land for turn yet, did he? He could have played the land. Had Lotus Cobra man. He could have just not played Neverwinter Dryad. The Mad Lad. The absolute Mad Lad. Okay, so we didn't play land yet for turn. So I guess we play this. And then can play Malevolent Hermit. And then next turn we Lier. Okay, so if he plays like a Storm the Festival, we can counter it. But odds are his Cadillac or Felidar Retreat resolves. Maybe we let it resolve either way. Just because making him pay 3, you know, it's not going to be that much of a tempo play. Okay. Always worry about the upcoming future. Guess you gotta worry about the here and the now. Right now, I'm feeling good, honestly. You know, once we play Lier, what do we do after we play Lier? Hold open, divide by 0. Actually, we need to rip a land to play divide by 0. Okay, there's Skewed Swarm. So, don't think we're in trouble yet. I think we're doing just fine. We get a land, which means we can Lier and divide by 0. Say go. Alright. You got some bugs. Got a couple bugs. What do you do with them? 2 bugs, 1 snake. It's got a nice little terrarium going over here. You know, nice couple, land folly boys. But, what now? You know, you gotta play a bunch of lands if you want to have enough bugs to kill me. It's gonna need more than that. What do you got? It's gonna need a couple Storm the Festivals at this rate, not just one. Doesn't attack. So I think we... do we Infernal Grasp? I mean, it would take out the Scute Swarm, I guess? That doesn't seem too good. Let's just consider. Let's consider the options, as they would say. I think they would say that. I don't know. Okay. Cemetery Illuminator. We're going to be playing with the top of our deck. And with our graveyard. Celestus. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Illuminate our options. Ooh. Maybe we get a creature. So we can play this one and exile our own Infernal Grasp, I guess. Kind of funky. I don't know. I'm tapping out, so this does feel a little dumb. But it's fine. Surely, it's fine, right? Right? What could go wrong? Okay, consider War Malevolent Hermit is nice. Ayo, Storm the Festival. That's... he has enough mana to pay for the counter as well. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Everything's fine. Let's put it into our graveyard. I think we really want to find the Hullbreaker now. There she is. So, can he make enough bugs before Hullbreaker can bounce them all? That's the question. Can Daddy Shrimp bounce the bugs before they outnumber him? Alright, can Papa Shrimp remove these... Whoa, they have, +1/+1 counters? What? Okay, how much is that? How much are we taking this turn? Shit. I didn't realize, they get +1/+1 counters? Okay, I didn't do the math. I did not do the math. Okay. So, this is 9 plus 4. That's 13 damage. Wow, okay. 13 damage, wow. I feel like I should kill one of these two, right? Huh. That's rough, man. That's rough. Go down to 3. Okay. Fading Hope. Potentially good. I think we play Papa Shrimp. Right? We Fading Hope. Right? Right? Bounce one of these boys. Right? Huh? You following? You following? Another Fading Hope. Okay. That's great. Wait, what? Why can't I play this? Huh? I don't understand. Why can't I play this Fading Hope off the top of my library? What? Fading Hope? Play... Fading Hope. What? Why can't I play the Fading Hope on the top of my library? Okay. It's kinda sus. I don't know if I'm about to die because of that. I hope I don't. That would be really sad. Let's bounce another Swarm, I guess. Okay. If we untap, I think we're okay. But we're at 3 life. I don't think he has a way to give stuff haste. So he can make these really big. He can make, you know, either cats or bugs. Now, Festival, that'll get 2 cards. Probably just 2 lands, which, that's fine, that's fine. Really. Okay, he gets 2 lands. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Okay. They're gonna get very, very, very big. I will come close to dying, but they do not have trample. Where does this leave us? Where does this leave us? Can he give his creatures trample with just green and white mana? No, never mind. He cannot give them stuff trample. Okay, what do we sacrifice? Hermit. Maybe both Illuminators, honestly. I think, yeah. Lier's way more valuable here than Illuminators are. We really have to balance this thing. Is fucking bugs though. My goodness. And he's Evolving Wild still. Okay, it's fine. With Lier, anything is possible. With Lier, anything is possible. Anything is possible with Lier. Okay, let's target this. Bounce the bigger bugs. Haha, bounce the bigger bugs. Okay, still a lot of bugs left. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. How many bugs is there? I don't think I have like a board wipe per se, just because I never expected to face this Scute Swarm. I guess that was my mistake. You know, I mean, aren't I dumb? Because didn't plan for the Scute Swarm. That's my bad. So I guess we Exhibition? No. Blockers. We don't have enough mana to cast it, so whatever. Let's keep, oh my god, I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough spells. Shit. I mean, I have so many spells, but not enough. 12? Jesus. I needed, like, I don't know, another Hullbreaker. Brutal, absolutely brutal. Go. Wow. We just lost to Scute Swarm. God damn it. God damn it. Papa Shrimp was so close, man. Papa Shrimp. This block is 7/7. Damn. Minus 50. We're man. Alright, for the post-game wrap, yeah, ended up facing a fair amount of control decks. Definitely more than I'm used to. I'm used to seeing more like Epiphany combo. I'm sure there was some Epiphany in there, but never actually an Epiphany cast on me, which is kind of weird. Maybe it got banned without my knowledge? I don't know. But Hullbreaker Horror, yeah, this card did some work. I think it might end up being in some control decks that we see here coming up. I think it has the potential to really take control decks and just put them in a place where they can't lose a game if it's out there. Unless they're playing Scute Swarm against Scute Swarm, you know, then Hullbreaker Horror, the ability to bounce stuff that's on the battlefield and stuff that's going to be cast. It takes care of creatures, artifacts, planeswalkers, and any spell that's being cast. So sorcery. It takes care of all the card types, takes care of everything. And then 7/8, it's just a great body. Perfect against, you know, Hull Storm Giants, which does see play. So, yeah, that card exceeds expectations. Cemetery Illuminator. This card is also very interesting. I think every time I've played with it, it ends up overperforming. Even if it gets killed right away, it still exiles a card from a graveyard. So exiles a Memory Deluge, a Siphon Insight, yeah, X, Y, or Z graveyard cards, you know. And if it sticks, it's going to do more exiling as it attacks. It's going to let you play off the top of your library if you have themes. And the more cards you exile, you know, the more of your deck you have a chance of playing too. So this card's really good, I believe. Like, I don't know, the green Cemetery card is pretty good. A lot of people talk about how that card's playable. I think this card's playable too. No reason why it's not. Okay, the red one also, people talk about that one a lot. But anyway, yeah. Originally, I made this deck as just a mono blue deck, honestly. Like, I wasn't playing Infernal Grasp or the Hand Hate. I think I was playing some other bounce spells like Into the Royal, because it's kind of cheap sometimes and it bounces stuff. Yeah, but I realized you do need to actually like just put stuff in the graveyard. You can't keep putting it back in their hand because they can just keep playing it, and eventually they might be able to overrun you if they're aggro. So that's really why I splash black, just for anti-aggro cards. Yeah, I think if against the decks I played today, though, if this was mono blue, it wouldn't have fared that poorly. It would have been fine. But yeah, against those aggro matchups, yeah, a mono blue version of this deck would just get crushed, absolutely crushed. Yeah, Fading Hope. Who would have thought this card would be just a staple in all the blue decks? Yeah, really interesting to see where this goes. I feel like blue-black control always has a home in the formats. As long as I've been around and playing Magic, you know, blue-black control has been, yeah, one of the top like 10 decks in every format, every time. So, yeah, I'm sure this will get there. I don't know if this is the combination, but I think the combination that will work will have Hullbreaker Horror. So, yeah, excited to see how things roll out. The Hooglandia event coming up tomorrow is going to be really telling. So, yeah, got to keep my eyes peeled. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Tazokum. I'll see you later.